No one wants to live out their last years in a hospital, but people do. There's really not much we can do for them except try to protect their dignity. And of course, bet on them. Come on, Mr. Gilmore.
Come on, Colonel Mustard. Ha! Pay up.
Can I get some Jell-O, please?
Jell-O is for winners.
What?
I'm just kidding. We'll have some sent right to your room, big guy.
Thank you.
Dude, you're not gonna believe how much trouble I'm having finding a place to live.
What happened with that little guest house you went to see?
It's fully furnished, and the owner of the main house is just great. In fact, if you look out the window, you can see him right now.
Oh, he's perfect. Perfect for what? Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep looking. Things were going better for Elliot.
It's a little creepy.
Thanks for the movie.
You're welcome for the movie.
For some reason, Jake was able to handle the piping hot giant
held high above my head in a victorious gesture. Because you see, this diagnosing machine, this fabulous thing, well, it runs on props, so I'm going to need to hear it. Come now.
It runs on props. You need to hear
I've never connected with a guy like this before. I mean, even though it's only been 2 weeks, I already feel like I know Jake better than I know myself.
What does he do for a living?
I should know that.
What's the sex like?
What makes you think that I have slept with him?
For starters, you've known him more than 10 minutes.
For starters, what?
You know them more than 10 minutes.
2 bits.
Look, I've just been thinking about all of my relationships, and every time one has potential, I look fast and ruin everything. Long story short, Jake's not getting any.
Oh, please. You're a half a glass of wine away from nuding up and doing your go-to move.
Which is?
Her on top, eyes closed, yelling, "Don't look at me! Don't look at me!"
Sex is disgusting.
I know, sweetie.
Look, I am attracted to Jake, but I'm an adult. I can control my urges. No means no. Gotta go.
Night, Elliot.
Good night, Jake.
I'll check back with you after I look in on a few other patients. Mr. Evans! What the hell?
Four, please.
Try not to breathe on the chrome lurch. Out of my way, minions!
Why is it making
Hey,
marks on the
kid,
road?
you might
Because
want
he's
to pick up
stopping
a
too
packet of
damn
a thing
fast.
called chewing. Hey, can I get,
1 second.
Cots! Are you here all the time? Ah, yeah.
Guy's choking. I can't clear his airway. Call 911.
Let me find that by the time I get out. I'm doing emergency try. Let me get a knife. A clean knife! And can I get a number 2 no sour cream?
She just stabbed his ass in the throat.
Hey now. Great work back there, Candy.
Did that
What
really
a story, huh? Blood, bravery, illegal immigrants.
A
and
clean
all.
knife.
Hell, when you tell Carl about this, the next time you two have sex, there's a slight chance that she actually just might think about you. Perry, Perry, Perry.
You know what the difference between us is? Well, besides the fact that I can carry a conversation without checking my own reflection every 5 seconds.
I'm sorry. I get lost in my eyes.
Anyway, I'm not going to tell anyone about this because unlike you, I got into medicine to help people, not for my own personal glory.
Yeah, now that's just a load of crap. Turns out the only reason anybody ever does anything is to feed the ego, because that's what we are, ego monsters. Mark my words, eventually you will tell people what you did.
What
Oh,
to that?
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, we will see.
We will so see.
Want to call it?
It's a pretty good idea.
See you later.
I don't know how much longer I can avoid sleeping with Jake, man.
It's easy. If you ever find yourself in a romantic situation, just do something that's a complete turn-off.
You know, like how you can swallow your whole fist.
No way.
She can't do everybody that.
Let me just ask. Can you really swallow your whole fist?
Yeah?
Shh.
How come I've never known that?
Men are twisted. Do you guys have any other ideas?
You know what? I really don't have time to be dealing with your little sex pickle.
Really? You spent 2 years dealing with yours.
Sir, you probably haven't noticed this, but the floors around here are so clean, you can see yourself in them.
Why, you handsome son of a gun. Have you looked at me lately, fellas?
Oh, pal, listen now.
I know we haven't taken care of that whole asbestos thing from the 90s, and I know some toilets flush upward.
Get to the point, my battery power's running low.
The one thing that I'm proud of is that these floors are so clean, you could eat off of them.
Why is that?
If you're going to throw food on the floor, you can just eat there from now on.
How's the boat?
It was the worst.
Alrighty, point proving time. Carla, I assume Tubby Hubby here told you all about what happened at the taco stand.
Please, tell me you didn't try to get free guacamole again by telling them you were married to one of their people.
No, I did not. Because I don't have the need to make everything about me. See, I'm not that pathetic.
So what did happen at the taco stand?
There are certain people in life who know how to push your buttons.
You think right there almost got sour cream in
I
that.
sprung into action and
That's
gave
what
him
I
an
was
emergency trick.
Yeah. So it's important to have a plan to deal with it, even if it means never being alone with someone.
Wow, Spotty eats a sexy movie, huh?
Doesn't Kathleen Turner have dynamite nerves?
Yeah.
Of course, if that person is stubborn, there's not much you can do.
Yeah, I'm sorry, son. I'd love to help you out, but I can give a horse's patootie about your floors.
My floors are my children. I've given them names!
The key is to figure out a way to not let them get the best of you.
Honestly, it was like Deb and I had a staring match. And well,
Now
Deb,
he's taking credit for it, babe.
no, you know, I'm not one to toot my own horn, but beep beep.
Big, big.
Okay, that's it! That's it! I can't take this anymore! That's it! I saved the guy, people! Death blinked at me! You got that? He blinked at me!
Death blinked at me.
Oh, Justin, that feels so much better. I am so proud of you. Well struck. So well struck. Yes.
And it's just the way I called it. Grandpa goatee to win, pea pants to place, and a wrong way Wally not to finish.
He does have glaucoma.
Well, I should have been told that.
Wouldn't have mattered, Jordan. You know why? Because I am always right. It's something my old pal Gandhi here knows a little something about, because you see, we are both egotistical peas in a giant narcissistic pod. And to prove my point, I'm going to go ahead and make a unnecessarily showy but undeniably impressive exit. Rope time, Gandhi. See you later. I'll see you later.
I would so mock him right now if I wasn't so turned on.
I'm not like that, am I?
Actually, Turk, you are slightly coxish. Yeah, I mean, the way you do that stupid victory dance every time you win the slightest argument.
No, I don't.
Maybe not. You know, Turk, you were right. Next year is not a leap year.
Damn it!
Thanks for giving me a ride to work. I hope you didn't mind JD tagging along.
Maybe next time I'll let you sit up front.
Well, maybe next time she'll yell shotgun a little faster.
Elliot, you can't keep taking JD everywhere you go. Sooner or later, you're gonna have to trust yourself.
No, I won't, Carla. The system is working. Trust me.
New cans. You did great work. You know it's not about me. Assistant 5. I'll take it.
Walk with me. I cannot believe that you, of all people, are the one I have to tell this to. Ego is good, you dumbass. It's the reason that guy wants you to be a surgeon. It's the reason that she is borderline attracted to you, and it's the reason that she so desperately wants to marry you.
Pays me when you're headed home.
Bottom line, in medicine, half of pulling it off is believing you're the biggest, smartest badass of a doctor to ever walk these halls. You want to see how you end up if you don't believe that?
I don't know how it happened again, but it did.
Like, what is going on?
As I gangsta leaned down the hallway in the rad new wheels I found by the dumpster, I couldn't help but think how ego affects
Because
everything.
I gangster movie.
Without a
dose of it. You can't trust yourself to do what you really want.
I don't think that we're going too quick at all. By the way, what do you do?
Make and distribute Hungarian pornography.
Oh.
I'm a real estate developer.
Oh, thank God.
I make and distribute Hungarian pornography. Yeah, with a straight face.
You can end up losing something you wish you still had.
So I make and produce.
You okay? I'm not used to walking from my office to the nurse's station.
But with the right amount, nothing can get in your way.
I am going to yank that gallbladder out of you so fast that your spleen is going to save your kidney. What the hell happened to Frank? That's right. Your kidney named your gallbladder Frank. I don't want you to worry about this another second, Mr. Hoffner, okay? Because I'm the man. I am the man.
He's like, he. Alright, that was episode 24 of Scrubs. And this was a high jokes episode right here because they was hitting hard with the punchlines and the jokes. And I think for the most part, they all landed. Story A, story B. Landed for me with the jokes. Elliot, part 2, I thought it was wholesome. And I think they make a good relationship right there. I love the punchline of JD just being there. And all the ones that, you know. I like the go-kart with Cox. I mean, Kelso. All that worked for me. So this made for a fine episode. We're ready for another.
I thought the episode felt really long, honestly. It might be just because I'm tired, but I was just like, when is it getting to the end, when we're going to wrap up? So for me, I don't feel like the jokes landed as much. I did like the play on the ego, though, specifically Cox versus Turk again. I thought that was good. It's nice to see Elliot in potentially a good relationship, and I really like Jake because I like his character. I feel like he's super grounded amidst the rest of the cast right now that are like off the wall crazy or goofy. He seems very grounded and like there's stability in his character, which I appreciate. But yeah, it just felt a little bit long-winded for me, so interested in seeing, though, I think the next episode is the season 4 finale, so interested in seeing how do they wrap up this season and how are they going to set up the next season.
All right, well, look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Scrubs, season 4, episode 24. And until next time, peace.